I want to thank everyone for tuning in to the Father Time Network. Hope everyone is doing well. My name is Anthony, and on this platform I talk about how important it is to be a father. I'm here to make being a father cool again. But before I continue, let's get into the intro. Today I'm going to bless the viewers with 3 public interviews. For those that don't know, I advocate for being a great father to your children. I don't want my opinion to only be voiced on this channel. So I also go out into the public and get the public's opinion on how important they think being a father is in a child's life. I'm going to let y'all see the interviews, then we're going to come back and talk about it. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Father Time Network. I am your host, Anthony, and on this platform we talk about the importance, that's right, the importance of being a father. We're going to make being a father cool again. How you doing, sir?
Doing good, Harry.
You're doing wonderful. I want to ask you 3 questions. My first question is, how important do you think it is for a man to be a father to his kids?
I think it's really important because it sets that father can help the kid become a good man, upstanding man in society. And I think that if a kid has a father to look up to, stop, lady. If a kid has a father to look up to, it's a good father figure in their life.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think it's important.
That's what's up. I like
Yeah.
that. My second question is, how do you think a father and a mother can communicate better to raise their kids?
I mean, honestly, it's in the question. Like, just talk to each other, and like, as long as you agree on the same things, then if you can raise a kid perfectly. Like, my parents communicated really well, and that's why I turned out the way I am.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And my last question is there anything that you would like to say to your father or your parents?
I would say thank you for raising me the way that you did, because you made a really great son.
It's the Father Time Network.
Yes.
We're gonna make being a father cool again. And before I go, I want to ask you, you want to drop your name, your social media, anything you got going on to the people?
I could just say my name. My name is Matt. I work at Wawa. You see us.
I appreciate that,
The
man.
Wawa shout out.
It's the Father Time Network. We're gonna make being a father cool again. So y'all heard what the young man said. Having a father is a great thing. It gives a child a good role model. It helps the child become a great person. He also said that 2 parents should always communicate for the better of the child. He said his parents communicated very well when it came to his upbringing. And look how he turned out. He has him a job. He's working at Wawa. He's not robbing, stealing, killing, on drugs. He's making an honest living for himself. And he also thanked his parents for raising him to be the great young man that he is. In every interview that I've done so far, one thing that I've took from these interviews is communication. Almost everybody that I interview said in order to raise children, the 2 parents have to communicate. Let's get into the next interview. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Father Time Network. I am your host, Anthony, and on this platform we talk about the importance. That's right, the importance of being a father. We're going to make being a father cool again. How you doing, man?
Good.
I think it is for a man to be a father to his children.
I think it's very important, and I think that men nowadays today should be more involved, more responsible, and more caring for their kids.
And my second question is, how do you think a father and a mother can communicate better to support their children?
I think communication starts with listening, so I think listening to each other and your children will help out immensely.
And last question, is there anything that you would like to say to your father? There you go. It's the Father Time Network. We're going to make being a father cool again. Thank you. So there you have it. In this interview, this woman said that A child having a father is a great thing. But she also said that she feels as though men should step up more when it comes to being a father. And that's what I advocate for. Stop leaving the women to solely raise the children. As men, as fathers, we need to be more active in our children's lives. One of the things that I'm working on is balancing work and being a father. I love work and I love providing for my family, but I can't be at work 24 hours in a day. I have to spend time with my family. And that's just what comes with being a father. You have to take time out for your children. She also said communication. This is the same thing that the previous young man said in the interview. Communication. Listen to one another. For the better of the child, put your differences aside. She really didn't have anything to say to her father. Maybe she was a little shy, but I appreciate this woman taking the time out to give me an interview for my channel. Let's get into the next interview.
I think it's very important. I mean, there's a lot of fatherless children, fatherless homes right now. You know, the father is the protector, the leader. You know, that's how God created it.
Facts.
So that's how I feel.
That's your opinion. My second question is, how do you think a father and a mother can communicate better to support children, their children rather?
Well, I feel like a father and a mother can communicate better by, really being married and staying committed to one another and teaching and guiding their children and not separating and, just being on one accord and all of that.
Appreciate that. And my last question, do you have anything you want to say to your father?
My father's a great guy and I love him, and he's always been a great provider and a great guy, and I couldn't ask for a better father or a better male figure.
Good show. There you go, sir. It's the Father Time Network. We're going to make being a father cool again. Appreciate it.
God bless you all.
In my last and final interview for this blog, this man said there's a lot of fatherless children in the world. There's a lot of fatherless homes in the world. The father is the leader. The father is the protector. So if you take the leader and the protector out of the child's life, what do you have? When he said there's a lot of fatherless homes, man, just to think about all the children in the world who just don't have a father, who's being isolated from their fathers, who will never get the experience spending time in those precious moments and those memories with their fathers, is just crazy, man. Fathers are very important. Not one person said that a father is not needed in a child's life. This man said that the two parents should commit to each other, stay together, get married, raise the children together. And that's one of the things that I always say. Stay with the woman that gave you children. Try to work it out. Because when y'all two move on and y'all got different partners, now you forcing your children to like those people and they may not like them. Now your child is in an uncomfortable situation. Stay with the person that you have children with. Try to work it out. He also thanked his father for being a great man. You know what I'm saying? For being a provider. That's what fathers do. We provide. We take care of the family. We protect the family. So shout out to that man for giving me the interview. I appreciate all the people that participated and gave me their opinion when it comes to this topic. I ain't stopping this Father Time Network thing no time soon. There's going to be plenty more interviews to come, and I got some other things on the way. To everybody that's been tuning into the channel, giving me their comments, I want to say I appreciate y'all so much. Stick with me. This is just the beginning. This is the Father Time Network, and I'm here to make being a father cool again.